What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mega Man 11. Last episode we beat Wily Stage 2, which I did have a death at the very end during the boss fight, but we made it through no problem. This time we'll be doing the boss rush and the final boss. So this is the last part. This game isn't very long for the most part, which I really like. It makes it fun to replay and get better at every time. So for the most part, this stage is hardly even a stage. It's pretty much just a straight line until we get to the actual boss, or boss rush. So if you'll remember these little fire guys from Blastman stage, you can shoot them and then slide through their little canisters. And that's basically it. That's the stage. Now we can do this big long drop down here to the boss room. So what's nice about this though is that they're actually in order. So top left, this is Blockman, this is Acid Man, Impact, Bounce, and then we've got Fuse Man right here, and then Tundra Man, Torch Man, and then Blast Man. So they are in order. So with that, we can start with Blockman. If you want, his actual main weakness is the, Chain Blast. So you can use that if you want. I'm more used to just fighting him with the Buster, so that's what I'm going to show, but if you want, you can use the Chain Blast. If you want to try out, getting his, try out his weakness. Oops, sorry. So again, just like before, shooting him will make him jump, and you gotta stand between the blocks. Second phase is 3 different attacks. You should know by now. The punch, the slap. Slap, we want to hug the wall. Punch, we want to stand under the triangle. And then the bricks, we want to move forward slightly. Wall, and he's done. And then this last section, remember we want to do the little walk back and arc around the blocks, shoot in the air, get the rhythm for it. Oops. And he's done. So, what's good about this is that after every boss, you do get a little health pick up here to hopefully regain some of your health. So of course after Blockman is Acid Man. Okay, so we want to start with Power Gear. You can do some damage there. He'll jump to where we are. Another Power Gear. He's already halfway done. Oops. I'm gonna jump over. Hit him with the blocks while he's in the air. And he's done. Another thing about Acid Man I forgot to mention in the original video is that you can't actually hit him while he's underwater. So even when he's making that giant acid wave, you can hit him with the block dropper if you can time it right. But anyways, after Acid Man, we've got Impact Man, which, if you want to fight him with Acid Barrier, go ahead. I prefer using the Mega Buster. I just think it's easier. But same as the first time. So we've got his 3 attacks, the dash, the jump, and then the three-pronged form. Not sure what to call it. Make sure to jump before he lands, or else you'll get stunned. 1, 2, 3. Want to stand middle right or middle left. And then he'll jump to where you are. You want to dash out of the way. And then stand back in the middle. Middle right or middle left. And then from then, we just want to shoot charge shots until he dies. Too spiky! Okay. Grab our little health. So after Impact Man is Bounce Man. So we want to use Power Gear, Pile Driver to hopefully kill him in just a couple of hits. Alright, so we can use Power Gear here. Hit him. Hit him there. And then right there. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? This is going a little off how I usually fight him, but we did it. We got through it either way. So even if you get hurt a little bit, you can grab this health pickup. So after Bounce Man, if you remember, is Fuse Man, which is one of the easiest fights in the game if you have his weakness. So again, we want Power Gear, Bounce Ball, to just have as many of them on the screen as possible. And he's dead. Super easy. Alright, we can grab another health here. So after Fuse Man is Tundra Man, so we can switch to Scramble Thunder. So again, Power Gear. Again, and he's going to get knocked down. Switch to the opposite side. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay. I forgot to mention that before he jumps over to the opposite side, there is another opportunity to hit him. Which is kind of how, I think it's how I took him out first try. Or I took him out in one hit after he tried his speed gear in the actual Tundra Man stage episode. I think I hit him during that one point. But so after Tundra Man is Torch Man, which again we're going to be using a lot of Power Gear. Alright, hit him once. Wait for his iframes. Hit him again. 2, 3, and then he'll try and jump on us. And we can just use another Power Gear. Tundra Storm, and he's done. Alright, and then lastly is Blast Man. So we can switch to Blazing Torch. Switch to Power Gear. Hit him a couple times. Oh, I'm actually out of Blazing Torch, so we gotta do this Buster only. Okay. Just gotta jump between the little bombs that he throws out and hopefully not die. So after we take out all of them, we can head to the final Wily stage. And this stage is honestly pretty similar to the one we just did. It's kind of just like a straight line. Well, I guess it's not a straight line, but it's like a conveyor belt that we have to ride until we get to the actual boss. So there's some helicopters here. You don't have to kill them. Take out that guy and jump on the elevator. And just like that, you can slide around. And this is basically most of the stage. There are some enemies that'll try and knock you off. but not too big of an issue. If you want, you can speed things up a little by, you know, going to different moving platforms. And afterwards, it's going to try and carry us into a wall of spikes, but we're just going to jump off because we don't want to die. So, we got a couple health pickups here too. I wouldn't grab these. I don't really know what the... Well, I guess the health would be for if you got hit along the way. But, yeah, through this door, we're going to be doing the final boss. So, the weaknesses for this boss, the first phase is Power Gear, Chain Blast, and Pile Driver. You can also use Acid Barrier, but I find it's a little bit harder because of, again, that initial pause, which I mentioned in the Impact Man video. So I recommend Pile Driver and Chain Blast. But yeah, so the second phase though is going to be Scramble Thunder, and when we eventually run out of Scramble Thunder, which I'm sure we will, I like to switch to Block Dropper. So with that being said, let's get on to the final boss. So I like to start with Chain Blast, and you'll see when we use Pile Driver.
Mega Man, congratulations are in
A little cutscene here.
Congratulations to me, that is. My double did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Try and stop me if you think you can.
Okay. So we got the Wily machine here, and so the only part that'll take damage is the eyes. So he's gonna try and shoot these rockets at you that you can jump on. He'll also try and shoot at you from above. But basically, what we want to do is try and jump on these rockets and shoot him in the eyes with the Power Gear Chain Blast. Can be a little tricky. We want to slide under him when he dashes at us. Get a couple more hits on him. So this is when we want to use Pile Driver, when the legs come out. We're going to hit him a couple times, and that's it. Switch back to Chain Blast, and we're out. So another thing is that Pile Driver actually does do a lot of damage here, and I'm about to die. So unfortunately, that is going to be pretty rough, but that's basically the gist of the fight. There is you want to hit him with as many fully charged or Power Gear Chain Blast as you can, and then one Power Gear impact or Pile Driver will take out the legs. So try that again. I don't have much ammo for this. I don't even know. I don't have any W tanks either, but we'll give this a shot. Okay. The good thing about the Power Gear Chain Blast is that it has a pretty big like area, like the explosion. But if you don't have any of that left, then you can use Pile Driver. And I'm almost out. So I'm going to switch, or I am out. I'm going to switch to, let's see what would be good. Honestly, I feel like Acid Barrier is really my best option here. So I'm going to activate that and take him out. Alright, so after the Wily machine, we've got the Wily capsule. So he can move to different spots in the map. So first things first, we want to switch to Scramble Thunder, and he's going to try and move around. And we want to use as many Power Gear. Well, okay, when he's on the ground, when you can hit him, I recommend using the Power Gear. Okay, let me pause and explain this. So, the thing is that he'll try to shoot out these gears at you one at a time, but before they shoot out at you, they'll form around him. But the good thing about the Scramble Thunder is that if you're using the not, like just the base, not power gear version, is that the electricity will stick to him. And so when it's stuck to him, as those gears are forming, they'll actually get destroyed. So he's not able to throw them at you. So it's like you can do that, and that'll get rid of the gears, and it'll also hurt him. But the power gear version will also do more damage. So it's kind of a difficult thing to you kind of have to just assume, you know, or you just kind of have to choose which one you want to use. I feel like the not power gear version though can be a little better here, but yeah. And so when he goes up into the corners though, top right, top left corner, even just in the very middle, you just want to shoot it straight up. So hopefully that was an okay explanation. This is when we get the hammers and we want to just slide through. If you want, you can try to, you know, shoot them in between, but it can be kind of tricky. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about with the gears. You can see it got rid of them there. When he's on the ground, I like to do a charged one, and he's almost out. Or I'm completely out of Scramble Thunder. So, I said that eventually we would run out of Scramble Thunder, so that's when I like to switch to Block Dropper. And so, this section, he'll dash across the screen, up and down or diagonally, and you basically just want to hit him in midair with the Block Dropper. You can see which way he's going to dash depending on like what angle he's at. Also, he'll come at you from the bottom. And you just want to kind of react to where he is. You can slide under that one. And here. And then one last hit will take him out. So, that's Dr. Wily defeated. And we got a little cutscene here, so I'll be quiet.
You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B. Spare me. I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
My, will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell!
Wily!
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing! Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blow this joint! Dr. Light, follow me!
Okay, and that's Mega Man 11. So, overall, not too bad. Once you get the hang of it, I highly recommend this game if you haven't played it. It's not too long, usually goes on sale, and it's a lot of fun. It's also got some great music in it too. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, walkthrough. Hope you found it helpful or useful. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.